Good afternoon and welcome to Tina's Tech Tips, taking the plunge into technology. Often it can seem like a daunting task to introduce technology into our classrooms. With brand new initiatives and technology-based curriculum at our front door, it's important to start at the basics. Hopefully these simple tips will get you on your way. So let's take the plunge into technology together. Getting started. Step number 1. Send home the Compton Unified School District Internet Use and Student User Agreement. The form has the student's name on it, and it states that the child understands that using the internet at school is for educational purposes only. If the child is in grades 6 through 12, they are to sign as well. The parent also acknowledges that by signing this usage that they agree to the fact that their child can only use the internet at school for educational purposes. Step 2. Make a copy for the office and keep a file for yourself. If a child misuses the internet, the office and the teacher has a copy so that you can refer back to it to discuss consequences of misuse of the internet. Step 2. Create a seating chart. Often we go into our classrooms and libraries and computer labs, and students tend to change the icons on the desktop, delete files, and often it's hard for us to go back and find out who those students are. If you create a seating chart and assign a computer to each child in the classroom, library, and computer lab on your sites, it's easy to find that child or refer to the designated classroom where that student was using the computer. Step 3. Take inventory. Often we receive laptops, iPads. It's important to make sure you know where each piece of technology is. It's also important to take a student technology survey to make sure that all students have access to the internet either at home or at school. Also take note of working and non-working computers in your classroom. Also take inventory of any iPads or iPad minis that you've received. This will just help keep yourself organized. If something comes up missing, you know where the iPad is, you know where the laptop is, and you just have a reference to go back to. Okay, so now we're going to take a plunge in today's featured website. The featured website for today is called www.portal.com. I had an opportunity to go to JPL in Pasadena over the summer and was introduced to this website. It's been very helpful. It helps me organize all the different websites and all the different YouTube videos that I use within my classroom. So let's take a look. So the website is www.portal.com. The website is free to educators. Just use your Compton Unified School District email address. Once you use that, it's free to everyone that signs on. Once you set up your account, you can log in at any time. And once you're here, you can organize all of your websites. So for example, for Compton Unified School District, some of the initiatives that we use on a daily basis are School City. You put in School City, there you go. You don't have to go look for it. You don't have to type in the website. It's already there for you. Another website that we use on a daily basis is actually going to our Compton Unified School District website to take attendance, to check student records, and it's there for us. We no longer have to go searching for it. It saves time. Another one that I found very interesting, also for us, we use Ames Web. Instead of going in, typing Ames Web, or searching for it in our favorites, if it's on our port, it's right there. We don't have any excuse to look for it, or it just takes too much time. We're right there. Also, a quick tip for teachers. We know we use Swan every day as well, and instead of printing out all the paperwork, we can actually go onto the Swan lesson plan from our portal, and it's right there for us. We can sign in. A quick tip too also, for example, if you are taking a quick time test, instead of having to go through the Swan website looking for it, you can put it in your portal and it's right there for you to print out. You can organize your portal into different sub areas. For example, I have the Compton Unified School Initiatives here. I have math. It was really easy for me today. I'm on Swan Lesson 12. I went to my portal today and my website was right there. I didn't have to go to the Swan website and type it in and take time. It was very quick, and I was able to get to my lesson very quickly. Language arts is another one. We're now introduced to Common Core. You can create your subtopics. For science, you can also put in all your favorite websites. My class loves to listen to songs. We're always on YouTube. And here's one that they did from last year. Oftentimes it takes a really long time to look for your favorite YouTube videos, but you can organize them ahead of time, put them into your portal, and access them very quickly. PBIS is another initiative that we're working on. Here's another website called Class Dojo. And with Class Dojo is a free resource for teachers. You log on. It's a web-based point system where you put your students in and you actually can give them points and create incentives for them to do well in class. One of my favorite websites is actually the JPL website. I use this often. You go to the website, there's a section for education. You click on education, and the JPL website has tons of videos for you in your classroom, for science. They also provide free workshops. There's a list of free workshops coming up. You just go there, click on, and at the bottom, there's a number you can call to reserve your spot. The workshops are free. You can get materials for your classroom for free, and you actually get to go to NASA for a day. So going back to our portal, it's very simple. Before we end, I actually want to show you how to actually set up your account and how to actually add on to your portal. So once you log in, you go to your website. For example, if you are looking for a video on YouTube, you go to YouTube, you log in, and say, for example, you're looking for a video on sales. Search for your video, find your song that you like, something that will get the students interested. You copy it, go back to your portal, and in the top there are some awesome ways you can add in. So right now we want to go to our science and we want to add in a link. You simply add the plus sign, title it. This is for science. You add in your URL, paste it, go to the bottom, and add your link. So now you can go under science, and when it's time for you to do your video in class, instead of searching for it, you log on to your portal, you click your sales song, and there it is. Time saved, and your students will be much happier for it. So there's also a cool addition to this. If you want to share your portal with other teachers on your site, just go to the top. There's actually a link that you can go to, and you can actually share with other users. And that concludes our tips for now. Thank you. Hope you enjoyed it. Also, if you have any questions or you want more tips, or even if you want to share a tip, here's my email address at acarrillo@compton.k12.ca.us. And also the presentation presented today was through Prezi.com. It's a different way for you and your students to present their presentations. Thank you.